This guy is so good. My name is Mini Bruce. Tongue muscle to rest your face. Hi everyone. Today I'd like to talk about how to reduce or fix headache because we got a request from Keisha. Thank you so much. First of all, why do we get headache? And there are many reasons, and in terms of muscle reasons, in my understanding, this 17, by the way, if you don't know what this is two kinds of facial muscles. Red muscles are overworking and blue are sleeping muscle that we need to wake it up, but we need to relax this red one. And specifically for headache, 17, this masseter muscle, grinding or those things and the stresses, and that goes to, this is connected, number 2, which is a temporalis muscle. So when this is tension, this gets tension too. Then that's the cause, that's the reason of your headache. So today we're going to talk about the 3 tips and exercises to reduce this and this muscle tension to reduce headache. Number 1. Don't do TCH, teeth contact habit. Teeth contact habit. So teeth contact habit is when your face is resting, upper teeth and lower teeth are touching or not? Should not be touching. TCH is a bad habit. You don't want to touch it because some dentists in Japan, they say, even if you're not clenching, even if you're not doing it, just lightly touching can be worse than grinding because it's light pressure, but you're doing it long time, right? That's why it can be worse than grinding, and it's partially that's the cause of grinding, they say, because of the habit that you're doing in the daytime when you're awake goes to when the habit that you're doing in sleeping, right? So make sure upper teeth and lower teeth are not touching all the time. Upper teeth, lower teeth, you can see that there's some space on the back side and here. This is a bit covering. Upper teeth is covering the lower one, but you can see that it's not touching. It's barely touching. But it's not touching. So I think it's super important to not touch. And the way not to touch is mewing. Because when you do, if you don't know what mewing, please do check mewing 101 video first of all. But when you do mew, tongue is up, it's gonna lift this upper teeth. So it's easier to have space between upper teeth and lower teeth. Tip number 2. Use your tongue muscle to rest your face instead of using your masseter muscle. Yep. So this is the masseter muscle, and this is a temple muscle, right? I mean, this is not muscle. This is a bone thing. By the way, you guys know this? Hello, how are you? My name is Mini Bruce. Yeah, this is Mini Bruce because the big Bruce, as if you know what it is, Bruce is gone. He's not dead yet. He's in the office, but I cannot bring the big Bruce to Japan, so I got this Mini Bruce, so I'm gonna be using this. Anyway, when your face is resting, you are resting your face, the face posture. We call it the face posture when your face is resting. And when your face is resting, people tend to use this overworking muscle. This one, masseter muscle, and this one too. Then, if you keep using this muscle to stand up your face, to posture the face, of course it's gonna be bigger. Instead, that's not good. So instead, we want to use our tongue muscle to rest your face. So it's like the tongue is here. So it's gonna rest. It's gonna stand up this entire skull, excluding this orange. Yeah. Maxilla. So imagine it's like, what's the word? Like your spine and neck is a fun standing pole of your face, for your face, right? Without neck or spine, your face is not here. Your face is gonna fall. So that's the standing pole. And for face, for the bone, you wanna use the tongue muscle to support, to lift, to stand up the face. But lots of people they use this masseter muscle. So we need to shift this masseter muscle to palate and tongue. The way to do it is definitely mewing. That's amazing thing about the mewing. It's not just for breathing, for health, but for beauty too. You can reduce, and headache is health. So you can reduce this tension from here to here. This masseter muscle, from masseter muscle to this maxilla palate, and then maybe cheek too. But that's a good thing because those blue are sleeping muscle, right? Yeah, then this is overworking. So it's good to move this tension from here to here with tongue. There are many exercises to strengthen your tongue power. Tongue power. Strength. But my favorite is, let's do this cheek squat. And you wanna see your neck when you do it, because you're not supposed to use your neck muscle, so you don't want to have any lines. And if you're showing some lines or hole or something, that means you're using the neck muscle. That's why it's important to do it in front of mirror or something so you can see. Relax. Then, and here are these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 8. Then cheeks are up. And then upper teeth is on top of lower lip. Not yeah. And then inside the mouth, tongue posture, but, and then try to lift up this here palate as high as possible with the tongue, because this is not just for cheek squat but tongue squat, aka tongue squat. That's why like that with the tongue, and lift up your heavy scalp, right? Okay, so upper teeth showing, put the upper teeth on top of lower lip, cheeks are up, inside the mouth. And then, super important thing, you don't want to use the neck because it's super easy to do like the neck muscle. Don't use neck muscle. So check your mirror, relax. But inside the mouth, I'm really doing it. I'm doing it. I don't look like that, but I'm trying inside the mouth. And if you have to show some lines, that means you're not able to, you are still engaging the neck muscle. That if that's happening to you, do like this or like this, and then try to relax with the hand. And then 10 seconds. This is tiring. It should be tiring. Otherwise, it's not effective. So you really want to be, I know I don't look like, I might look like just regular face. Not regular, but the resting face. But I'm not resting. I'm working hard. I'm really pushing, squatting my palate. I know I don't look like that, but inside it, doing it. And that's the good way, because you don't want to use this muscle. Get it? you want to do this exercise 1 or 2 or 3 times per day, and each time is 10 seconds. Exercise number 3, massage. This is not long-term solution because you don't want to massage rest of your life. Because massaging is a temporary fix. If you don't fix the fundamental cause that is causing tension in here, it's gonna come back. You still have to do massage, but to reduce the pain because it's painful, as a temporary solution, I like to do massage. And you want to do like 17 and 20, not 22, which is the front temporalis muscle and the masseter muscle, because those are the reason why you get the tension, headache. So, but I realized that if you keep doing that too much here, it can be more painful. I learned that. Personally, I don't have tension. I don't think I'm grinding. I don't have a headache. I get headache maybe just a couple times a year, very little. I have never taken pill for headache. I have one time, like 7 years ago or something, only one time, but it was very temporary because I don't want to take some Western pill easily. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, if you keep doing this, it can cause some more inflammation. If it's light massage, it's okay. But if it's hard massage, it can cause more painful. So I stopped doing it. But what I like to do is hook the fingers into the hair and then massage. You don't want to do like this and causing friction on the hair because you want to preserve the hair, right? So you put the fingers inside and then move the skull instead of moving the hair. You don't need to massage the hair. You need to massage this skull, right? So muscle. So you hold it and then massage. Zigzag, 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 up, down, or side or round motion or something. Yeah. And when you do that, people tend to do like this. So shoulder down. But another thing, I don't like this. I used to do this a lot because it feels good. And you can do whenever you like. There's so many acupressure points on the head. So whenever you feel good is good. So do that everywhere. But then I realized it's so tiring because I'm using my hand. Receiving head massage is so good. I love it and I cannot wait to receive it if I have a chance to do it in Japan, because in Japan, dry head spa, they call it dry head spa, scalp massage, is very, very popular. And there's so many places just for dry head spa, dry scalp massage. No shampoo or anything, no body massage, just the head. There are so many places you can experience, so I'm so excited. But I have to quarantine 2 weeks, so it's hard. Anyway, recently, if you have followed my TikTok or other quick stuff, you guys might know that I'm obsessed with this, not sponsored. And I'm gonna do a detailed video about this separately, but I'm in love. I'm seriously thinking about bringing it to Japan because it's heavy, kind of heavy, but I chose a smaller one. You guys know this, right? Massage gun for the body. And I don't think this is recommended for the face, but I'm using for face. That's another story. But I'm using more for my head as well, because this is tiring. I have to use my head, my hand. It's tiring. So I'm depending on technology, electricity. And if you use the lowest one, see this, right, lowest level, and it feels so good. You don't want to press hard. Don't press too hard, but it's just so good. I'm like doing every single day so that you don't have to tire this hand up. It's tiring. And if it's too much, you can use like this. But if you be careful, just very barely touching, And it's very light and it feels so good. I love this, and I'm using like frontalis and kind of all over the head as well, because this part it feels the best, most good to me. I mean, everybody's different, but here this guy is so good. So you can, if you have something like this, try it out. This is a mini version, but I guess my big one might be okay. Just be careful. Just be careful. Don't break the bones. You don't want to do too hard. It should be like barely touching to feel the tight, small vibration. But it just feels so good. It's good. Because you cannot ask someone to do this all the time, right? So I love this, and I'm using like all over the head. It feels so good. I'm sorry, I keep saying the same thing. And the people, I read all the comments, and some people say, "Oh, she's Coco talking too much." I'm sorry, because it feels so good. See, like yeah, sometimes it's like bounce. So be careful. You need to be careful, but I like it. So this is my recent massage for the head. So those are 3 exercises to reduce and fix or prevent headache. Number 1, TCH, upper teeth, lower teeth, not touching. Don't do TCH, teeth contact habit. And number 2, to use your tongue muscle to rest your face instead of using the massager. Yep. And number 3 was a massage, and if you don't have that machine, you can just use the fingers. But I became lazy, so I'm depending on massage gun right now. Yeah, just be careful though. Don't do too hard. Okay, thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye.